Crossovers. Back in the day, it felt like something that only TV shows and comics would do. But nowadays, they're everywhere. From some bitch-ass Marvel movie crossing over with another bitch-ass Marvel movie, or some YouTuber interrupting another YouTuber's video. No, I guess I was expecting something to happen. They're almost always a good time, but today, I'm not here to talk about the beloved crossovers. I'm here to talk about all the weird and unexpected ones. And there's no better place to start than the game and crossover that made me want to make this video. But before we get into all that, I'd just like to ask you to like the video and share it with your friends. I'm still just a little guy, so I need all the support I could get. I normally feel like it's really lame to ask for likes and all that, but I jokingly did it a few videos ago, and that gave me a lot more likes than I was expecting. Jesus Christ. With all that said, let's get into the video. Fortnite, arguably 2017's biggest game. Now I feel like Fortnite has had so many weird crossovers over the years that everyone's just kind of become numb at how strange this all is. So let me bring it all back to where I started with Fortnite. Back in the day I saw a neat looking tower defense building multiplayer game thing, and I said, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna sign up for the alpha. And then many years went by, and it became a battle royale, and I said, shit. Because I hate battle royales. But I ended up giving the game a chance with a few friends, and it was pretty good. Good enough for me to go all the way up to LA with a friend and watch some Fortnite tournament live, which had In-N-Out catering, by the way, which is, Jesus Christ, I can't believe that. Back around the time that tournament happened, I remember a Thanos mode coming out promoting the newest Marvel movie, and even though I'm not really a fan of Marvel movies, I felt like that Thanos mode went incredibly hard and was a fun shake-up to the game. Now, like I said, after that, I ended up leaving, and while I was gone, the game had a lot more crossovers. Thanos was just the beginning. After that, the floodgates were open. There was John Wick, there was Fortnite Ninja, there was Travis Scott, there was Master Chef, Ryu from Streets, Rick from Morty, Rick from Zombies, every Marvel character you can think of, and recently Goku from Dragon Ball. All these characters being in this game just alone is weird enough for me to feel the need to mention in this video. And just like Thanos, some of these characters brought stuff that just made the game better. Along with Spider-Man, there were these Spider-Man gloves that let you web sling, and it felt better than the Square Enix Marvel game. And Goku brought a Kamehameha Nimbus Cloud, and one of the other characters I mentioned probably brought something too. I didn't really play the game when they were added. And now, along with that mode that takes away building, Fortnite is just a great time again. I'm genuinely having a lot of fun playing it. So cheers to you, Fortnite, for making the game wacky and stupid, just the way I like my games. Alright, what's some of the most early 2000s shit you could think of? Well, I've got something to top that. Back around 2002 or 2003, there was an official crossover level pack thing with Eminem and Dr. Dre and Quake 3 Arena. So instead of playing as that one really angry looking Quake guy, running around a weird gothic factory, you could just play as a fucked up looking Eminem with a permanent middle finger sticking out, wandering the streets of generic real life city. Hey, you ever play those Naruto Storm games? It might just be because I love playing shitty anime games, but they're pretty good. When I was a kid playing anime games, my favorite thing to do would be unlocking all my favorite characters from the series. Like in Storm 2, you got the classics. You got Naruto, you got Sasuke, you got Itachi, you got Lars from Tekken 6, and who could forget my boy Shikamaru. Anyways, yeah, Lars from Tekken. I think the thing that really makes this one for me is that his unlock just kinda happens. You don't meet Lars in the story of the game, and really, aside from the trophy you get from unlocking him, there isn't really any mention of how he's a Tekken character. I feel like statistically, there has to have been one person who unlocked Lars and just was like, oh yeah, this is like a filler character. What is a filler character doing in the game? Oh yeah, I didn't know how to mention this, but for some reason, instead of using shurikens, he just pulls out a gun. If any Tekken heads are watching, could you let me know if Lars is like a gun guy? Or if the developers just thought it would be funny to give Lars a chain gun. I don't really have much to say about this one because I feel like it's one that most people already know about. And for this video I'm trying to cover kind of obscure ones, kind of forgotten ones, but for those of you who might not know, back during EVO 2018 it was revealed that Negan from the TV show The Walking Dead would be joining the roster of Tekken 7. I remember watching this reveal live and just thinking, what the fuck? Walking Dead fell off and sucks now. Why is it crossing over with Tekken? And really, I think that's what made this one so weird, just to me specifically. Like, it would make sense if the show was at its peak and it was still getting crazy high ratings, but when Negan was revealed, the show's peak was so far behind them. At least his stage is cool, I guess. Hey, while we got fighting games on the mind, did you know that the 44th president of the United... Okay, this is a weird sell. You know Ryu?
Hey there, everybody.
Not that one. Alright, well, what if I told you that there was a lost, Japanese-only Street Fighter game that was played exclusively with the computer mouse, and in that game, you'd play as Barack Hussein Obama, aka Mr. 44, aka 44th President of the United States. I've wanted to talk about this game in a video for like 2 years, but I really feel like I've said everything that needed to be said. I mean, what other game lets you play as a president? Oh shit, okay. So NBA Jam let you play as Bill Clinton. Big deal. I bet that's the only game. I doubt anyone even remembers any other games. You know, all these lame-ass games. Who even likes boxing or basketball? Nerds, that's who. Alright, now I bet you couldn't find a game where you got old Benjamin here doing like a nasty-ass kickflip over a car. Oh my god. Tony Hawk. Really? This whole video could have been me just naming off all the weird unlockable characters you get in these games? Like, what other game series has consistently had musical artists, heroes, and iconic movie characters? What do you get when you take a point-and-click adventure character, a secret agent, a dude who works at Walmart, and an annoying robot, and you put them all into a poker game? You get Poker Night at the Inventory 2. An extremely bizarre crossover where you take some iconic characters and say, hey, what if you played poker with these guys for some TF2 and Borderlands 2 cosmetics? I think out of all the games we've talked about so far, this one might be the weirdest. But for once, I feel like that's kind of the point for this game. Like, from what I could remember, the whole plot of Poker Night 1 and 2 is that this is what the characters were doing in their off time. So hey, if those fellas want to recreate that one dog painting in their downtime, so be it. Alright, this video wasn't really a list, but if it was, I think this has to be number 1. Just YouTubers in video games. It doesn't matter if it's a cameo, if they voiced a character, or even if they were playable characters in the game. No matter what, it'll always be weird to me, and I feel like that's all that really needs to be said. It's weird. You know, I was really hoping a YouTuber would pop up on that computer monitor, but I guess we've really grown as a community to where we don't need to use that tired cliche anymore. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a sandwich to celebrate this wonderful day. Something, like and subscribe, and I'll see you fellas another day.
For the last time, Mason, I won't be in your stupid ass video.